Why I signed up in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War, knowing more than 58,000 Americans never made it home, and I could be another life lost. Find out what being an honorably discharged Army veteran means to me. Starting at the age of 16, through high school, I worked a full-time night job at one of the largest country music hotspots in Western Washington. I began as a dishwasher, and within a year I was a cook working full-time on the night shift while going to high school during the day. The building of the oil pipeline in Alaska was in full swing in the early 1970s. The need for cooks on the pipeline was so great, the pay was 20 times what a cook could earn in Seattle. Why would I volunteer to go in the Army knowing I could be putting my life on the line? Army pay was 1/4 of what I was already earning as a cook in Seattle. The union was trying to convince me to cook at a pipeline camp. I had great options requiring less of me than what the Army would require. Growing up as the middle child and the only boy in a dysfunctional, low-income, single-parent home, going to college was not an option. I had no reason to try for good grades in high school. Less than 10% graduating from high school serve in the U.S. Armed Services. I believed then, and I believe today, that living a life of service, integrity, doing the right things, and honor means something. I wanted my life to matter. I want my life to mean something, and I wanted it to count. I didn't want to live a pointless life. Having no male or father figure in my life, I believed military service would turn me into a good man, living a life of purpose and meaning. The Army did that for me, but then I always thought you only get out of something what you put into it. I am proud and honored to be a U.S. Army veteran. I became a nuclear, biological, and chemical warfare defense specialist. Service gave me the opportunity I needed to be the man I am. More than 50 years has passed since going into the Army. I learned with hard work and determination, I can do a lot of things. Post-Army, I got a couple college degrees, built a few successful businesses and created jobs. I discovered the genius within me that is within us all. I found my love for people, travel, and cultures around the world, having served my time in the Army in Germany. I contributed a lot to my community because the Army taught me to give back, give first, and give more than anyone else. The biggest thing I discovered is that life is worth living and living well. Before the Army, I didn't think life was worth living. Living well is to live my fullest and best life as a lover of all people, a giver and a contributor. Now, more than 50 years later, I am more excited about life and living than ever before. It all began with my service in the Army.